What's going on, everybody? So, first off, I apologize. Neighbors getting their grass cut, and people have been cutting trees and pressure washing and everything. It's been loud today, but we'll try to get through it, and I'll talk extra loud for y'all. So, today, working on my 03 Tahoe. Needs two O2 sensors replaced. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Generically, I'm going to show you the easy one, because I don't want y'all to be around for me cussing at the other one and crammed up in there on the driver's side, but we'll get that one off camera. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to change the Bank 2 Sensor 2 sensor on an 03 Tahoe and similar. And for those working on other vehicles, this is just a quick how-to to change an 02 sensor. They're pretty generic either way once you figure out what's wrong with which one of them. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so first thing you're going to need, obviously, 02 sensor, new one. I go with Bosch usually. Fun fact, order them on Amazon or Rock Auto, because these puppies were $75 at all the parts stores and they're $28 on Amazon. So sorry, I'm going with the cheap ones. Sorry, mom and pop shops, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's the first thing you're going to need. Second thing you're going to need, your favorite penetrating oil, for obvious reasons. Third thing you're going to need, a big red wrench, and by that I mean fire. So I don't have an oxyacetylene torch, otherwise I'd use that. But you want to get that sensor threads nice and hot. I've used propane before, but since I have MAP gas, I'm going to use MAP gas. And the last thing, it might be your children's favorite arts and craft utensil, or for some of y'all, it might be your favorite snack. But crayons. We're going to need some crayons. I've always heard this. We're going to try it. So I'm told, and I'm sure you guys have seen other places, you know, if you get that sensor hot enough, you spray penetrating oil on it, it's just going to steam away. I mean, it still works, but whatever. I've been told to take a crayon or a candle and get that sensor nice and hot, dip the wax onto the hot sensor where you heat it up at the threads, and that will melt and soak down in those threads and let you pull it out easier, where penetrating oil will just smoke away, steam away. So let's get to it. Onto the car we go. Just a disclaimer before doing this stuff. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher, and if you can, do it outside to be more safe. I did it in the garage, but as a fire watch kind of prevention thing, once you do quote-unquote hot work like this, give it 30 minutes to an hour waiting outside with it, or keeping an eye on it at least, just to make sure nothing catches on fire. Yeah. Not my problem if your house burns down. Thank you. Alrighty, everybody. So, we're underneath the car here. Right there, with the O2 sensor socket on it, is the Bank 2 Sensor 2 O2 sensor on my Tahoe. So, in a V8 scenario, typically Bank 2 is your passenger side, and Sensor 2 is your second sensor, obviously, which is typically after, almost always, after the catalytic converter. So, that's where we're at here. Bank 2, Sensor 2. Now, we got to unplug it first. So up on top of the frame rail is a plug with one of them little rubber or plastic rivets. There's a hole in the frame it's stuck into, so just pry that up. And I know it's dark. Let's see if I can get my flashlight from my phone. So, as you can see, there's the plug. And I will put you up in there. It's just a little pull tab that you lift up, and then you can pull the connectors apart. However, if you see that blue thing, that is a locking pin. So, you gotta take that locking pin out, then you can separate the connector. So I'll do that off camera because I need two hands. Alright, here's a better look at that locking pin and the connector. Now, for the fun part. Tuck this up out of the way so it doesn't melt or catch fire. And we're going to take a torch and right there. We're going to heat that sucker up. Put a socket on it and try to get her out of there. Alright, let's fire this thing up now, driver.
A few moments later.
Okay. Nice and toasty. Let's take a non-crayon crayon. It's not a Crayola. Alright. Well, that did some things. See if we can't bust her loose now. Ha ha! Son of a gun. I like that. I like that a lot. So now, I don't remember where my leather gloves are. So we'll give this a while to cool down as to not burn my hands. Well, we'll just, yeah, thread it out. That was the easiest O2 sensor I've ever changed. So, I think that trick is onto something. Get yourself some crayons. Also, if your O2 sensors don't come factory with anti-seize on them, use it. Alright, we got our new O2 sensor. Didn't really have much anti-seize on it, so I put a extra daub or two on there, and we'll shove it in there. I forgot my phone up there, and I'm not getting back up, so sorry, not sorry. If you can't figure out to put the sensor back in the hole that you took it out of, maybe you should eat some of those crayons. But anyway, we're gonna gingerly fight the wiring harness and thread that sucker in there. So, thread it in. There's crush washers on there. I don't know if you saw that or not, but there is. Shove the harness back through so that I can get a socket on there. There we are. Just snug it up. Nothing too crazy, because you're going to want to be able to get it back off in the future, more than likely, if you're going to own the car for a while. If not, it's nice for the next guy. But, yeah, not NASCAR. Don't want to strip its threads out either. But the little anti-seize, those crush washers get tied up against it. Now we're back over here. Hello. There's my hand. There's the new plug. Hello, old plug. See if I can hold you with my chin. Now, make the connectors and make sweet love. Connected. Lock the dealy wampus back in there. Shaboom. Scrape all the dirt into your face. Blindly finding the hole. Found the hole. Give it the hawk to it and shove it in. Boom. Easy as that. Bank 2 cents or 2 changed on an 03 Tahoe. And that's your basic gist on any other vehicle, how to change an O2 sensor. Pretty simple. And, yeah. Most, if you have a GM vehicle, you know, AC Delco, all the other vehicles, Denso or Bosch, I've had good luck with. I tend to go with the Bosch. They're a little cheaper. But, like your Hondas and stuff, I think Denso is your OEM manufacturer of those, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Call her good. Thanks for watching. Stay crazy and have a good one, people.